Well, hey, man, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of This is Messy. Okay, listen, we got to get into some things. So, without further ado, make sure that you guys are coming in, supporting the video, liking up the video, all of that great stuff. We do appreciate it. Okay, subscribing to the channel as well. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Now, let's go ahead and get into our first question. Okay, question one. I knew it was a red flag when I met him in the dealership Wayne area and he didn't have a car. Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, maybe somebody would think that he's there trying to get a car. Possibly, right? I'm sure that's what a lot of us probably thought. Ain't it, child? So then says I was getting my car service. He was just window shopping for a new vehicle. We had a great convo. He was nice. He kept my cup filled with fresh free coffee. My car was ready. Okay. He asked if he could take a ride with me. I took him home. Girl, you don't even know this man. What the hell? Am I missing something? Okay, I knew it was a red flag when I met him in the car dealership waiting area and he didn't have a car. I was getting my car serviced. He was just window shopping for a new vehicle. We had a great convo. He was nice. He kept my cup filled with fresh free coffee. My car was ready. He asked if he could take a ride with me. I took him home. The next morning, he left in an Uber and promised to call me. Wait, I'm thinking you took him to his house. You done took him to your house? Whew. Child, you don't need much notice, man. Okay. He left in the Uber and promised to call me. He never called and gave me a fake name, a fake number, and a real baby. What a dummy. I didn't know I was pregnant. This baby hid from me for 3 months, so I gotta keep it. I went back to the dealership on a hunch to find out his info, and there he was sitting in the waiting area talking to another fat girl. I fought everybody, and he was banned from the dealership. But I'm still pregnant and can't find out this man's real info. My baby deserves better than this ghost. What to do? What you need to do is take your ass down to the social media and get on them dealership websites and see if you can find a picture or something of this man. Okay? See if you can find a photo or something. The first thing you need to do is be also, aside from that, is self-checking yourself to not do no stupid stuff like this. So because somebody is meeting you in a dealership, dealership waiting area and giving you some free coffee and having a nice conversation is worthy of them going home and getting in your cootie swab? A stranger? Y'all keep strangers in your house, don't you? Makes absolutely no sense. Then he got up the next day. Girl, was he getting off work or something? Then you took him to your house and stayed there all night. Then the next day he got up and got in an Uber and left, and you didn't have no real information about this person at all. I hate to say that's what you get, but that's what you get. I also feel like the baby about don't deserve neither one of y'all. A careless ass mother and then an anxious daddy. What? Child, listen, is it bad if I want to tell them to fly to the state that will allow you to not keep it? But girl, that's not good advice, I suppose. Listen, okay. Child, girl, adoption, child. I don't know. I mean, listen. Do what I said. Do your little research, girl. You can snap a picture or nothing of him. If he's in that dealership, chances are there is some type of social media footprint on his ass. So I'm sure that you can do a little research, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Cross elimination and all of that stuff. Go up there and ask somebody. Okay? When he ain't there, so go ahead. What's that man's name? What is his name? Oh, okay. I don't know, girl. This is good luck. It's crazy. Nonsense. How old are you? Whew. Question two. My 19-year-old daughter is defiant and spiteful. Whenever I give her advice, she swears I'm jealous and trying to destroy her happiness. Lo and behold, the guy she stole weed from had someone shoot up our house. We had to uproot our lives and move to a new town. I landed a job that pays half of what my old job did. In our new town, my daughter dated a married man and his wife bust my front windows and spray painted whore on my car. I had to drive that vandalized car to work at a nursing home and I lost my job. My ex invited me to move out of state with him, and my daughter began packing her bags. I told her she was not invited. Okay, she posted teary-eyed videos about how I'm choosing a man over her and leaving her homeless. She tagged my ex in the video, and he told me not to come and to stay behind and work things out with my daughter. She's destroying my world, and I hate her now. What to do? Well, girl, not you hate your child. The first thing you should have did was either send her as the scared straight, depending on how old she 19, or see if you could potentially send her as to somewhere. Admit her to somewhere. Okay, admit her somewhere if you still have range. I mean, she's technically an adult now, so that is very difficult. Okay, that's kind of hard when you have a child that's defiant, not listening, create situations for you to be in. Um, that's sad. You know, leaving her homeless when she don't give a damn about whether you homeless or not. When your house is getting shot up and stuff. And the chances are she not going to be trying to take no therapy because she's operating like she expects you to take care of her and do everything for her. And I am leaning towards put her ass out. If you're not going to move away and do all of that, put her ass out. But then I'm also like, I don't know if that's the best thing to do, because she ain't going to do nothing but continue to run further to the streets, even though she already doing that anyway. She going to end up possibly getting on drugs, probably get trafficked. It could be a lot of stuff that happens. So, girl, you might need to seek out some additional services or somebody that possibly could help you with your kid. Okay? Even though technically she is an adult. My ex invited me to move out of state with him, and my daughter began packing her bags, and I told her she was not invited. She posted a video and said she choosing a man over her, and that man who saw the video probably was thinking to do right and just let you stay behind and say, nah, look after, take care of your daughter, like look after her, like we good. Ooh, child, she's destroying my world, and I hate her. You hate your child. Why do I feel like this could potentially be part of the monster that you created? Just a little bit. You ain't put no fear in her at an earlier age. What have you shown her for her to feel like she could just show her ass on you just a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, child, that's a little difficult. Because like I said, I'm leaning towards put her ass out. But then I'm also leaning towards could that potentially hurt her worse. But she's not learning nothing being in your household. She's not learning nothing. Can she go get a job? Is she working? Is she doing anything to keep herself occupied? She needs to get a job. Give her some bills or something. Tell her that she gonna have to pay to stay. Go get you something that's gonna have you busy, occupied. You ain't trying to go off to college or do something like that. I feel like this girl probably been defiant well before the age of 19 and about been needed a mentor and been introduced to what the hell can happen to you if you go down the wrong road. Girl, that's a mess there. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on the best advice that y'all can give to this woman about this child. Good luck, okay? This grown-ass adult child. Question 3. I just received an honorable discharge and was home for good. My husband used to celebrate when I come home from overseas. He'd do it to me right and all night. Now his DICK is flaccid. Okay, and or I don't get it at all. I knew he was spending his time with someone else, but he kept denying it. I hid cams in our bedroom and in the basement. Well, fucking hell. He has a dusty sex doll that he hides under the floorboards. He's humping on that thing multiple times a night. He bought her with my money and dresses her in my old wigs and clothes. I gave him an ultimatum, throw it out or I'm leaving. He just gave me a blank stare. She's not real. Why you jealous? This is cheating since I'm getting soggy seconds, right? Advice. P.S. The doll is pictured. Okay, so I ended up seeing the picture. Anywho, it's cropped because the doll's bottom half is nude. Child, do y'all think that's cheating? I don't necessarily think that's cheating, but some people might think that that's cheating. But it's clear that he's not trying to throw it out. So if he ain't trying to throw it out and he gonna ask you or say she not real, why you jealous, then maybe that's your cue to go ahead and go, because he'd rather spend his intimate moments with a fucking blow up doll than anything else. Okay, so you either can leave, get the hell out, Or stay and deal with the fact that he giving you, I don't know, y'all might need to see an sex therapist possibly to understand why he's doing that. It probably became his norm because you was away, and that was the better option for him than to go out and cheat on you. But now that you back, he do need to get it together. So do y'all need to go ahead and go to some type of sex therapy potentially? Or do you need to go get you a man on the side? Okay, he can get a blow up doll full of air all he wants to. You could go get you a real thing, possibly. Or you could just get the hell out because you did give him an ultimatum and it seems like he's not going for you. It seems like he's more so happy with the blow up doll. Okay, so you could get the hell out, possibly, and let him go on. All right, that's just a little bit of what it is that I'm thinking about the situation. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts about it. All right, good luck. Let's keep going. All right. Question 4. My boyfriend's mother is very old fashioned and ladylike, but she was a gangster bit back in her day. They call her Dewdrop because she always quick to at her rivals and drop them. She doesn't have any bodies under her belt, she says. Anyway, I was trying to sleep in another room when I overheard my boyfriend ask her for money. His mom responded, I think it's time for you and Petey to start robbing again. I know a Vic. Basically, she know a victim. So before they discussed details, his mom said, go check on her. If she ain't sleep, we gonna have to put her to sleep. I shut my eyes and pretended. So how do I quickly remove myself from this crime family without taking a dirt nap? Okay. We've been together for a year. I'm scared to leave, even more scared to stay. Advice. Girl, Lisa, you're gonna have to plot and scheme and just escape and change your identity, possibly. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he trying to do the right thing, but the mama is a bad influence or whatever the case is. And she about do got bodies. If her name was Dewdrop, she just ain't for to tell you none of her tea. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you could do, let me tell you how you could get out, girl. Now, what you could do is let them go and commit the crimes that they commit. Go to the cops and let them know that you're aware of what happened. But you would like to possibly remain anonymous or whatever like that, witness protection, and get that ass tied the hell up and lock the hell up. And that's about the way that you could possibly get up out of there, okay? Because if you continue to hang around, girl, you going to be behind them bars. Accessory to crimes in some sort. So you could try that, or you could just lay low, see how you finna leave, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. But you can always turn that as in too, child. That's crazy to get yourself mixed up with that and you ain't know nothing about it till later on. Honey. I wouldn't want to take no dirt nap either, bitch, okay? So you might have to do both. You might have to turn that as in and leave. So I don't know, girl. Good luck. Okay, y'all help the people out today. Let's get to question 5, honey. Question 5 says, my girlfriend of 2 years is about to have a baby and things are rough between us. I needed an escape. I posted my pics on random dating sites to see if I could find discreet excitement. I really wasn't looking for anything serious. Eventually, I got the sketchy married but dating ads where I knew people had a lot to lose and would be more discreet than singles. Long story short, this married man has been doing poppers and having bi sex with him. Okay, and his wife. Wait a minute. This married man has me doing poppers and having bi sex with him and his wife, and I enjoy it. How do I tell my girlfriend that this is my life now and I don't want her in it? However, I want to continue to live with her until I can find work in a place on my own by 2025. You ain't gonna be able to tell her that that's what you into. Unfortunately, you're not gonna be if you trying to have a place. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to find work until I can find work and a place to stay. You're going to have to just, rock out with her and keep it from her. But I don't really support that. Since that man can have you in his house hunching on him and his wife, you need to see if he can put you up somewhere and maybe you can break it off easy with her saying that you don't want to do this anymore, but you still going to be there to support the baby and the pregnancy and everything. And then you just move the hell out. Okay? Or you could possibly tell her what the hell going on and she can help you get the fuck out. Now, she may not help you find a home. Now, I don't know because you've been betraying her. She probably just going to kick you out. You're going to be asked out. But since you've been going over there having a good time with that man and his wife, then I wouldn't be surprised if they could find space for you in their home. So maybe you can go and do that. You know what I'm saying? That's giving a bit selfish, just a little piece. This your new life now, and I don't want her in it. Well, then go be with your new life. That man and his wife. Go do that. Okay? It'll hurt for a second for her, but be there at least for the child and stuff. And show up to the appointments and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, I don't like all that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts about it. Good luck. Let's get to question 6. Question 6 says, I'm not a bad guy, but I do have a concern. I volunteered at my uncle's church and I met a sexy older lady, Miss Claudine. She believes in the rapture. The whole congregation does. And I discovered Rapture SEX. Rapture XES is the nastiest, most uninhibited SEX you'll ever have because it's the last XEX you'll get before the rapture hits. Girl, I ain't never hearing nothing like that. Once a month, I'll call Miss Claudine for prayer sessions because I fear the rapture is coming, and I'll get some rapture SEX. Girl, this is a finesse. Lately, I've been telling her I fear the end is near once or twice a week. Last time I called, she had another male prayer partner at her house. I feel a certain kind of way about that. My concern, am I running game on Miss Claudine or is she taking advantage of me? I don't want to be used. Listen, Miss Claudine is getting it in with all the men at the church, okay? Y'all is taking advantage of each other. All right. And where did you learn about some rapture XCX? Okay. Did she tell you that? You said you discovered it, but where did you discover it? Okay. You've been running over there up in Miss Claudine. That's a mess. And if she got somebody else at her house, Miss Claudine probably knocking them down. And you over there got the nerve to feel some type of way. Am I running game? I mean, you definitely trying to run a little piece of game on Miss Claudine, but Miss Claudine is old enough and has lived longer than you and about them played this game longer than you too. So she already know what's going on. So technically, you really ain't running no game on Miss Claudine. Okay, Miss Claudine running game on you and probably taking advantage of you. Okay? And anybody else she about can take advantage of over there. Child, listen, you're going to have to deal because Miss Claudine is not your lady. She's a lady of the church, honey. Okay, she's there for the congregation. So listen, she's not just for you, she's for the church. Some people be for the streets, but she's for the church and the congregation. So understand, you just gonna have to deal, okay? Get in where you fit in. Get in, because no man knows the day nor the hour. Okay? It can happen in any moment. So get in where you fit in. All right? Good luck. Okay, that's all that I got. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on this messy segment. I'm Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be